Welcome back, Chad. Welcome back to another live. Today we're talking about transfers. So let's dive in. Guy, let's start from Osimhen. So Osimhen to Galatasaray is a here we go.
Yeah,
Napoli and Galatasaray were in talks over Osimhen. Everything looked good. I don't think there was any sort of roadblock when it came to this deal. And
yeah,
Osimhen already agreed personal terms with Galatasaray. He wanted to go to Galatasaray. He was patiently waiting for other clubs from the Premier League and other leagues to show some
yeah,
interest, but
yeah.
it just didn't seem like there was that much of a serious interest in Osimhen.
Interest.
And it's
Yeah,
surprising, like a striker of Osimhen's caliber is not being approached by a top club. You think a club like that is looking for a striker, like man, a lot of
a
clubs are
club,
looking for strikers.
a club that is
Arsenal,
seriously looking for a striker.
Chelsea were there, but they lowballed him fair. You guys at least did make
Yeah,
an attempt. But
yeah,
Arsenal, United, I don't know if United reached out and he said no, but it's crazy.
yeah. I'm not sure United reached out. I'm not really sure about that, but
But
yeah, it's
I'm happy
sad.
for him. I mean, Osimhen to
It's
Galatasaray,
sad.
maybe not sad. Maybe we don't know how long is this deal. How long is this deal?
You can check it how long. Yeah, but to me, I feel like
Yeah,
he deserves better than anyways. Galatasaray is a good club, but I
yeah.
feel like he deserves better than Galatasaray. If you ask me, but
What does deserve better mean? Deserve better like he
deserve
should be in
better
the Premier
for
League.
yes. A striker of his quality should be in the big with the big boys, with the big
Mm,
men,
mm,
right? I'm not saying that Turkish league is not a big league,
mhm,
but everybody is hustling to get into the Premier League, even if it means playing for um Sunderland,
mhm.
right? I mentioned Sunderland again.
But I don't see any.
So
I don't see anything about how long he's going to be at Galatasaray. I'm trying to still find out,
the
the,
details of the
the
deal
length of the contract, because I feel like
to come out.
this might be a play where he'll go to Galatasaray for a while, but maybe that's not where he
Mhm.
would stay for. I mean, he will still live there. He'll just go to Galatasaray from there, maybe go to like a top, league. Maybe someone might come for
Okay.
him. Or some club like maybe a club like Bayern can come for Osimhen.
Mm.
Osimhen can fit into a club like Bayern, but then
They
but
already
they
have
already have
one.
Harry Kane, so it's like it's pointless. But
Yeah,
then Osimhen too, I don't know. I think he's really good, and I think he should be somewhere reasonable. But anyways,
somewhere
that's it
better.
for Osimhen. Estupinian is going to AC Milan. Interesting.
Mhm.
What an interesting signing because he's actually really good. You think about rebuilding a squad. I think
Mhm.
Estupinian should have been on Inter Milan's list of players that they should have gone for. Right. If you're
Yeah,
thinking about
Estepinian
rebuilding a team.
is a good player.
Mhm.
He plays as a left back, right? And he's been doing well for Brighton. So
Exactly.
it just depends. It's who comes for you. Who are people interested, right?
Exactly. Exactly. That's basically it.
Yeah.
And
So that's it.
Mbuemo has finally completed his signing to Manchester United, 5-year deal. Finally, United have somebody, in that position, in that right wing position, that second 10 position with what Amorim is trying to play. That's good. I'm actually happy for Mbuemo. This he said United is the club of my dreams since I was a kid.
Dreams.
So it
Yeah.
feels nice to see a player feel like they're going to a club where they've always imagined, themselves playing
You
at.
play
It's
for.
not like a Caicedo at Chelsea type of thing. It's like a dream come true for that
He
type of
was
player.
a
So
Chelsea fan. Yeah.
it's good. United are
Um.
lucky. Hmm.
Yeah. I said for Mbuemo, that's a good one. At least he stuck to. He wanted United. He's finally gotten his move.
Yeah.
Let's see what he does, right? Get
Hmm.
into the training ground and start working. Try to improve this team. Bring
Hmm.
your quality. Bring your goal scoring.
But he'll play.
Don't for,
He'll really play for the
don't
badge,
for,
don't you think?
do not forget your scoring boot at Brentford, please. I beg you. Do not forget your scoring boot at Brentford. United need it.
He's going to score a lot of goals, though, don't you
Yes,
think?
so United needs his scoring boot. So that's what I'm saying. Do not forget your scoring boot at United. So that's all for me. But next they go for a striker. Let's see who they go for, right?
Hmm.
So yeah.
I don't know who are they linked to in terms of the striker situation because I think everything has fallen apart. The last person I remember them being linked to was Nicholas
Mm.
Jackson. Right? Nicholas Jackson, they were linked to
Yeah,
Nicholas Jackson. I think they were
They
linked
are linked with
to Watkins.
Watkins and
Yeah,
Sesko.
and Sesko. Who fits this Amorim system? You know, out of the three, who
Somebody
actually
that can
fits this
score.
system?
They need somebody that can score. If Sesko is set to me, they should go for Sesko. If
Hmm.
I don't know if Watkins will want to go because he's currently playing Europa League, right, in Aston Villa. So I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know if you. I don't know if he would want to go to Man U. Man U are not playing for anything. There's instability at the club now.
Hmm.
No one knows what's going to happen, right?
Hmm.
So going to ISSB, going to United now might not be the
It's
best
smart,
thing for Watkins. Yeah, but Sesko is looking for money.
but you can't
If
talk,
he's looking
you
for,
can't hide the fact that Watkins comes with a wealth of experience, though. Watkins has experience in the Prem. He's 29. He's refined enough to come into a team
but
and give you like
does
15 plus goals alongside Umbuemo and Cunha. That's a great addition to this team, compared
but
to Reece Jackson.
what would be the perks of Watkins going to? Yes, Sesko has nowhere else to go. But what would be the perks of Watkins going to United apart from money?
I don't really think there are much perks with him going there apart from money because you won't get to play in Europe if you go to United
Yeah,
this summer.
yeah, yeah.
But you get to work with a team where I guess you might be like a front man, the main guy. Anyway, he's already the main guy, kind of pretty much
Mm.
at Aston Villa. There's really no positives of going there. It's just that cash.
Money
Actually,
money
just
is the only perks. Yes,
it's
so
only
that's it. And
money.
the same thing for Sesko,
Mhm.
right? And I know Watkins. What there
Yeah.
was a time it was coming out. Watkins was an Arsenal fan. I don't know if you remember.
He
Was
said
it
Sesko
last
got
season?
stuck with that fat girl. What fat girl?
I'm not
What
sure
do
what
you
SSB
mean?
is talking about.
I don't know what he's, I don't know what
Can
he's saying.
you can
But anyways,
continue with your list.
Manchester United continue their pursuit of a striker, and that pursuit has led them to continue discussions around Nicolas Jackson. So Nicolas Jackson is still looking like a major target for United. And
Mm,
the Red Devils would have to make a lot of sales to finance a move for Nicolas Jackson. And
mm,
one of the I guess the player that are thinking of letting go or selling is
mm.
Alejandro Garnacho. So
Yeah,
Garnacho to what? Garnacho to Chelsea, we know that will not happen because Chelsea, I don't even think Chelsea wants Garnacho. I don't think Garnacho fits in what Maresca wants. So that one is pretty much still up in the air who they will sell Garnacho to. But it clearly feels like they're in a situation where they don't have enough to even buy to replace in these areas that they need reinforcement. So they really need to be serious about selling, right?
yeah.
And
But
Garnacho so far is the only
but
one that's coming up.
the thing about Chelsea is that currently Chelsea have a three-man list.
Hmm.
Not that I'm happy with anybody, just one person I'm happy, but they're not going to buy him. It's too expensive. They have Garnacho is on the list. You have Morgan Rogers and you have Xavi Simons. Like, so reports came out today that they are actually serious with Xavi Simons.
Hmm.
I just see him as an okay player, but people are hyping him. Fine, I'll keep my peace and I'll see what he does. I might be proved wrong. If I'm proved wrong, still good for the club, right? So yeah. So they have a
You don't
three-man
rate
list.
Xavi Simons.
I think it's just okay. I don't know. I don't get the vibe from him, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm not. I don't know. Let me see him play. Some people say he's really technical than Morgan Rogers and Garnacho, but Morgan Rogers is more clinical than him. So I don't know where they're getting that. Maybe from few highlights, right? But we'll see.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
best to
see.
watch him in the We'll watch him in the Premier League. If he's coming, we'll watch
Mhm.
him. If he's bad, he's bad. If he's good, he's good. We'll see it.
At the end of the day, a player that will flop. There's really no amount of
That's it. You
highlights
cannot,
and
yeah, that
stats
you
and
watch.
everything that would make you know what will happen with the player.
Yeah,
I mean, they can show
yeah,
you a picture. They can give you like some sense and show you a picture into the future in terms of how the player
yeah.
will perform. But at the end of the day, a player that will fit into the team and perform will perform.
Oh,
A player that can
exactly.
score will score.
So,
So
yeah,
it
yeah.
makes no
So
difference.
that's it. Yeah,
Yesterday
yeah,
you told me about you were watching Nicholas Jackson's like misses, top misses, right?
my brother.
I went to watch Nunes top misses too as well. Bro, I was
Bad.
like,
Really
man,
bad.
it was
Really bad.
really bad. It was
Yeah.
really bad.
So
Like,
imagine he
oh,
converted half of those chances. Where would you guys have been?
it was
Probably
bad.
Klopp could have won another Premier League before he left.
It was bad.
He
It
could
was
have won, and
the amount of the amount of
that season you
tapping,
finished third. That
the
season
amount
you
of
finished third. That season you finished third. You could have finished higher.
yeah, yeah. If we had a
So
better
that's
striker,
it.
the amount of
Yeah.
tapping that he had, that he just like
Bah. And most of them go upside.
go
He
up,
just
side, just
yeah, yeah,
man, it was bad. It was bad. But anyways,
yeah.
there are talks that Liverpool are actually thinking of signing another person in the attack, in our attack, and that's Malik Fofana from
Are you
Lyon.
serious?
Yeah, yeah,
He's a good player.
yeah. Let's
We
see.
watch him in AFCON, right? Is it the same Fafana? I think I
Bro,
will. Why am I
is
thinking
it the
he
same?
went
Is
to
it the same
AFCON?
guy,
Yeah,
Malik Fofana?
I'm thinking. Oh, let me see. Malik Fafana.
Yeah, I'm pulling up his
Oh man, it's
stats.
different.
From Lyon. I don't know why we're signing
No,
this guy. He's 20 years old though. He's young. I guess maybe
no,
he's
it's different. It's,
promising.
it's a winger.
Yeah, this Malik Fofana is from
I don't
Lyon.
know him.
He's from
Yeah.
Lyon. He's 20 years old. I don't know if anybody in the chat has done an eye test on him, but I don't know much of this player. But we're linked to this player. Um,
For how much? How much is the price?
there's no specified price. They're just, it's just rumors that Liverpool are
Okay.
interested.
AB is saying it's Belgian.
Yeah, he's Belgian. He's Belgian. He's
Okay.
20. He
I don't
played
know
for
him.
Lyon. Last season, 42
Mm,
games. He scored 11. He had 5 assists.
hmm.
So
It's
16
decent.
goals. It's
It's
pretty
decent
okay.
for a
But
20-year
for a
old.
20-year-old, it's not bad. It's
It's
not too
good.
bad, right?
Yeah.
It's not too
Yeah.
bad. For a
And
20
he's
year
a winger, right?
Yeah, he's a forward. Yeah, like you can say that. You can say he's like a winger, but he's a
Yeah.
forward. I don't know. Does he play mostly on the wings? I don't know if anybody knows him. Does he play mostly on the wings or does he play like more in the attack?
From what I'm
Oh,
seeing
yeah,
online, he
there was a high
plays
rumor of
looks
coming to Chelsea before the club walk. Oh, he was linked to Chelsea too.
probably he plays on the wings. If he
Wow.
was linked to Chelsea, probably it's the wings.
He most likely plays
Yeah,
on the
I
wings.
think yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, so you guys are like the front club when it comes to signing Xavi Simons, but then Arsenal are linked to him as well. United are linked to him
Bayern.
as well. Even Liverpool are linked to him. Man City too are also linked to him. This is becoming a whole ekiteke thing all over again. He's been linked to so many clubs, and before you know it, you know.
Out of all those links, Bayern
Mhm,
to are linked. He wants to go to the Premier League. Today, news came
mhm,
out that he's only interested in Chelsea.
mm.
They are the most viable option. Right? You know why we're the most viable option?
Of course,
We
because
don't
you
need
guys are
to.
raising
We don't.
young talent.
We're world champions. No point of correction. We are world champions, not because of a young talent. We are world
But you guys are
champions.
the prime club
Champions.
for young talents.
We are world
I
champions.
know, but you guys are still the
That's
prime
it.
club for young talents, though. Like which
First
young.
reason, we are
Mhm,
world champions. Second reason, what young guys want
yeah,
to come to our club. So
fair, fair.
yeah.
But yeah, another person apart from Osimhen that might be going to Galatasaray is Ederson. Actually, Ederson has agreed. Has made a verbal agreement with Galatasaray. So
To go to Galatasaray.
yeah, so Ederson
Oh
he has
my
made a verbal agreement to go to
days.
Galatasaray. So there's a very high chance that that's where he's going to end up. So that's interesting.
Um,
And there are talks that City will replace Ederson with James Trafford
are you sure? As no, as the second keeper or first keeper?
as the first keeper.
Ah,
Yeah, that's how it's written. If Ederson does
they are not.
leave, Man City will likely
They are,
replace him with former academy graduate James Trafford. You don't think James Trafford is good? It's not good
hey.
enough for City.
Anyways,
Ederson should have been going City
Ederson has been leaky and
head on
shaky
with him.
for some time, right?
What do you think
But
of James Trafford? James Trafford
if
versus
you
Ederson.
if okay, maybe we should compare Trafford and Ederson. But I don't know why Pep is going for Trafford. Trafford is good with his feet.
Mm,
Very good with his feet.
there's not much
Very
to
good with
do.
very good with his feet, right?
Yeah,
But I don't know whether Trafford is the right person.
he's
Anyway,
the
he
right
has
thing. But
Ortega.
but
Ortega will be first choice. Then
Pep
maybe
likes
Trafford will be
players like
second
that,
choice.
right? Pep likes players like that that are good with their feet. So
Yeah, he does like his footsies players.
Mm.
He's forgotten that they're actually goalkeepers, people that are brought to catch ball with their hands, right?
Wow.
And the focus
I
is
see
just,
what AB
is
says.
it good?
He said, I will collect Ederson if City releases him. He will challenge Sanchez. What do you think? Ederson at Chelsea?
No, please, no. I beg. We can do better than Ederson. Ederson is leaky now. In terms of short stopping, these days, Ederson, even in the Club World Cup, he felt like you stand up. I'm tired.
Mm.
Can't be jumping for that ball. They let it just enter. We'll try to score back. Feels like
No,
that's
but
the
Ederson
vibe
is
I
not
get
too
from him.
bad, though. No, no, Ederson is
He's
not.
not
Ederson is
bad. He's
actually
not.
good.
I'm
He's a
not.
top keeper.
In terms of his feet, he's the best in the world.
Oh, he is?
Who is better than Ederson with his feet? Mention one keeper.
Ah, that's
Guys,
true, though.
mention one keeper that is better than Ederson with his feet. The brother he
No,
had
Onana,
7 assists.
Onana.
Onana.
Onana is good with his feet.
No, he's not better than
Onana.
Ederson.
Onana is
Okay,
better
I'll
than Ederson
ask.
with his feet.
Okay, he's better than Ederson. How many
No.
assists did he give? Ederson has almost 6 assists. Check how many assists he has. He has how many assists? Onana does not have a single assist.
No, Ederson
He
has one. He
does.
has one assist like last season.
Okay,
One
one
assist.
assist.
Let
In
me
his
see.
career as a goalkeeper, he
Okay, in
has
his
up to
career,
7 or 8. He has 7 or 8 assists.
okay, this stat is
Yeah.
not up to date. So you're telling me
Yeah.
Onana is not as good with his. I'm talking about just feet.
He's
Oh. I'm not talking
he's
about
good,
like
but
goalkeeping abilities. I'm talking about just with his feet. Onana is good.
with
Oh.
his feet, he's not better than Ederson. I'm telling you, he's not. 100%. He's not. I'm
I'm
so sure of
surprised.
that.
I feel
He
like they
said,
are close enough. I feel like they are
AB
close
is saying,
enough.
he said, if Ederson comes to Chelsea, we'll win the league. You guys are fooled by Ederson's body language. I think he's tired of. It could be that he's tired of City.
I'm telling you, he's actually good.
He's been tired of Guardiola for some time,
Yeah, you
right?
see why I
So
will want him at Chelsea. Maresca wants a ball playing keeper, and in terms of making saves, he's as equal to Sanchez. Exactly. In terms of making
he's
saves,
okay. He's good.
yeah, he's decent in making saves, and he's very good with his feet. It's almost like what they want Onana to be, but Onana basically is struggling in terms of the mistakes he's making and stuff like that. I was not even trying to even clown him.
Onana is
He's
just a man between the sticks, Kingsley. Let's move on.
just struggling a little bit with that.
He's a
Anyway,
brother between the sticks.
in a bid to accelerate the arrival of Konate, Real Madrid are prepared to offer Brahim Diaz to Liverpool as part of an ambitious swap deal. Interesting. I,
Not
I
bad.
will actually take Brahim Diaz.
No,
Not
not
bad.
bad. Not
Not
bad.
bad. This is fair. This is a good deal.
You will sell Elliot, bring in Brahim Diaz into your
Yeah,
midfield.
good
It's a
replacement.
win-win.
Yeah,
But you still make them pay at least 10 million. How about that? Still
yeah,
collect some money.
yeah. Why not? Um, Alternatively, Real Madrid
Mm.
could simply just offer 25 million pounds for Konate.
25? No,
That's
that's a bad deal.
crazy.
Bad.
That's crazy.
That's a bad deal. 25 million for Konate. Are they serious?
They're actually insane. They're actually insane to offer that
No,
type of deal. They're actually insane.
absolutely not. Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
But Konate for Brahim Diaz, I like. I'm not mad about it. That's fair. That's a good swap.
That's not
That's a
even
good.
fair.
It's fair
That's
to
not
me.
fair.
We get Gay, it's fine. Konate, Brahim Diaz, and a little money on top.
Brahim,
It's okay.
yes, there has to be a little money on top, even if it's
Mhm.
10 million.
Yeah.
Brahim Diaz plus 10, because at the end of the day, Brahim Diaz they don't want him. It's
Yeah.
practically, Konate is your first team player
Hmm.
that is refusing to sign a contract. It's different. The
Yeah.
waste, now you guys will go and shell out another 70 million
Hmm.
to buy maybe a goalkeeper.
You know,
Yes, you shell out another, you have to buy Gay, right? You want to buy
yeah,
Gay.
we'll buy Gay.
How much
Yeah.
is Gay going for? Gay is going for like 70 million.
For
So
what?
you,
Gay going for 70 million
so
for what?
how much is Gay
70
going
million
for?
what? Pounds?
I don't know, but he's going for around that price. That's what Crystal Palace
How will
wants.
Gay go for 70 million and Konate will not go for higher than Gay? We saw it here. Konate is,
But
anyway, I'm not saying he's
I
better, but
know,
yeah, he's a
but
little bit better than
he
Gay.
has he has
What do
only
you mean?
1 year left on his contract, and Real Madrid are sniffing around. That's why the price is going down. and the brother wants to go to only Real Madrid. So you're stuck.
Yeah.
You're
So they
stuck. You're
basically
simply
can just
stuck.
dictate the price that they want.
Yeah,
Else they will just get him for free. So you either take this
that's
25
it.
M or I'll just get him
Bye.
for free anyways.
Bye.
That's
Bye.
crazy.
Is the
That's
same thing
crazy.
they did. Is the same thing they did for Trent, right?
That's crazy. Yeah.
So AB
Konate is
saying
one of the
Onan.
best in Europe. Just accept he's leaving for free and he wants Madrid. Swallow your pride and start looking for it. Yeah, bro. I think that's where we are at, man. Yeah, we just have to swallow. Honestly, he's actually right, man. We just have to move on. I think we should just move on from Konate. Let's just sign Gay or sign whoever we want. And if Madrid are
Mm,
ready to do a deal with us, fine.
just
If
collect
Madrid
the
are not ready,
Diaz, Brian
yeah,
Diaz,
we
and
collect the
go.
Brahim Diaz, give Konate. Let's just move on, man, and let's
And
take Brahim
probably
Diaz.
probably sell Elliot.
And we sell Elliot.
That will give you some the money for Konate, right? In
Exactly, and
terms of
that's
your books.
and that's fine. I will take it. I'll
Then
just
you
move
move
on.
on.
Yeah, this whole Konate thing is just I don't know why it's stalling. What else? Onana is the best fit keeper in Europe, but in terms of making saves, he's very basic. And that's what I'm telling you.
So
That's what
Nana
I'm
is
telling you.
better than
Onana is really good
Ederson.
with his Onana. I'm telling you, like I'm sure. Eye test,
Are
bro. Do
you
the eye
sure?
test. I'm not saying see,
Okay,
Ederson is good, right? A good
I'm
ball
about
playing
to do
keeper
who
will make
is the
assists at 50.
best goalkeeper.
Yeah,
Wait, now I'm trying to when I see the keeper in Europe
with their feet. The best
with
goalkeeper.
their feet.
So you really think the best goalkeeper with their feet, the best goalkeeper,
Do
ball
you know
playing
what?
keeper
I
is
just
Ederson?
Kingsley, I put it on Chat GPT just to see.
Yeah.
Just to see. Just me playing games.
What
Now,
what did he
it,
say?
he said Ederson is often referred to as the best goalkeeper with his feet in the world, not just in Europe, in the
In
world.
the world.
Thanks to his extraordinary distribution and composure under pressure, he regularly plays precise passing, even when pressed. And he quotes from obviously he has two websites where he's quoted it for former England. Shea Given was called him the best with his feet. Another person even rated. Okay, that one is no, 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 no. Actually, he puts Raya too in that list.
No, no, no. I think they're really
But
putting that
Raya,
man.
but Raya is mentioning other things, right? Then he
Mhm.
talks about Ter Stegen, right? And Manuel
Wow.
Neuer too.
Before they even
Um,
talk about Onana.
yes, they mentioned four keepers before Onana. So that's it, my brother.
Wow. I thought that was the selling point for Onana, the fact that he's good with his feet.
Who's selling points? There is no selling points for Onana. What's your name? He's done, brother. That they want to sell.
Oh my
The
days.
brother, the
That's
brother
funny.
is faking injury.
You see,
He say
Onana is like a
Onana.
defender. What makes him better is not how he makes kicks, but how he positions himself. He positions himself like a defender. Forget that. AI. I'm telling you, Onana is not bad. Like, do eye test. See,
I just
the AI is just going around to get stuff on websites. I'm telling
enter
you, bro.
search is an agent now. Search round
Bro,
for
forget
us.
about all that.
Um,
We are doing
okay.
we are watching the game. I'm just telling you, like Onana, when you pass the ball to Onana, there's some composure
Mm.
when he receives the ball, his first touch on the ball.
Have
He's
you
really
seen how
composed, he's really good.
composed Ederson is with his feet? The risk he takes. He takes more risk than Onana.
Fair, fair, fair,
There's no fear in Ederson. I'm telling you, Ederson is with his feet. Ederson is so casual. Like you think,
fair.
is this guy okay? He's casual.
Mhm,
Like other goalkeepers be like, they want to play, even if they are good with their feet, they want to
mhm.
just make that. See, Ederson, I've even seen Ederson dribble a player.
Fair, fair,
Ederson.
fair, fair, fair,
Anyways, maybe Onana is
fair.
up there. I agree,
Onana,
but
Onana has to be up there. He has to be up
he's
there.
he's
I'm
he's
not saying
good too.
he's the best goalkeeper,
He's
but at least with his feet, he's not bad. He's not bad. I don't think
but
he's
with
bad.
his feet, is he picking out people? Or he's just good at kicking out the
He's
ball?
good in
People don't call it.
distribution. He's good in distribution. I feel like he's good
Okay,
in
let me
distribution.
let me see. Let me yeah. Okay, continue. Let me do one more thing.
Okay.
What
Anyways,
of
after
Onana?
the after Marcus Rashford's move to Barcelona, they are thinking
Mm.
of signing Dumfries from Inter Milan. I think
Man U.
no, 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 Barcelona. After the
Oh,
move, you know, Rashford moved to Barcelona. Barcelona they're thinking of signing Dumfries. Dumfries, I guess, that not even just Dumfries in general. I know they've been this is not new. They've been in the market kind of looking to reinforce on that right back position. So
Mm.
it's actually not really new to me to know like they're actually very serious now about signing Dumfries. The problem is, can they afford to? Every time I see something from Barcelona, the next thing that comes in my head is, can
Brother,
you afford that person? Or
you
is this
see,
some loan thing? Or because this last
Kingsley,
thing was a loan thing.
we've explained Barcelona situation. They're like somebody that goes for just window shopping. They keep going around from shop to shop. They did not carry their debit card. They did not carry any credit card.
Mhm.
They don't
Yeah,
have money.
yeah,
They're just wishing. Seeing the clothes, seeing the dresses, and say, "Oh, I like this. Oh, do you have it in size 7? Oh, no, I don't. Do you have it in size 8?" And you think they have money. They don't have money.
yeah.
Single penny, they don't have. But at
Mhm.
the end of the day, it's buy now, pay later that they want. You see Rashford,
Yeah.
buy now, pay later. I have an interesting stat from ChatGPT. I'm going to pull up. Onana is actually good. He gave me a data. Now let me read this data out.
Read the data, read the
His
data.
his broken record, which I think we should pay, is really good.
Acknowledge,
So
yeah.
yeah, so this is what ChatGPT is saying. He said Onana is a modern sweeper keeper coming out of his box to support ball progression. That's exactly what AB said. It's like a defender, right? He said in the 2002 World Cup, he logged 26 touches outside the box, more than any goalkeeper since the record began in 1966. Right? They said they describe him as a holding midfielder.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now ChatGPT now brought out the
He said
ball playing met.
2002
No, since 2000 and, no no
World Cup
2022. Sorry,
2022.
2022 World Cup.
Okay.
So he logged 26 touches outside the box, which is the highest since 1966.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But ChatGPT now gave us data, ball playing metrics,
Mm-hmm.
and he compared four keepers.
Mm-hmm.
Onana at Inter/Man U. You know
Mm-hmm.
his record at Man U has been shaky. Inter and Man U, Ederson in Man City, Alisson in Liverpool, Raya in Arsenal.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a
Passes,
good comparison. That's good.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Passes attempted per 90, right? The highest is David Raya,
Mm-hmm.
43.2, followed by Onana, 42.9. Then you
Okay.
have Alisson and Ederson,
Okay. Okay.
right? Right, which
Okay.
is, that means he does a lot of passing.
Yeah.
Pass pass success rates,
Mm-hmm.
right? The highest of pass success rates
What was
is
Onana?
Ederson.
Okay, fair. He's very good with the
So
distribution, with the
when he
passing.
when he passes, is accurate. The
Okay.
next person to him is Alisson,
Okay.
84.4. Then the next person after that is Onana, 81.3. Then you
Mm.
have Raya that is 64%. So Raya is not very accurate like that. Now
Mm.
you now talk of pass final, they said final third completions,
Mm-hmm.
right? The highest is Raya, 1.97, followed by Onana, 0.71.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Alisson, then you have Ederson. Key passes per 90. Key passes per 90.
Key passes. Okay.
Actually, Onana is the highest for key passes per 90.
So you can't tell, with all these stats you're telling me,
Yeah,
you can't tell
yeah,
me
yeah,
Onana is not a
yeah.
top ball playing keeper. If you're calling
Oh,
the
come on.
top,
Kingsley, come and see what ChatGPT used to conclude. Say he's also completed more overall passes in the Premier League compared to Ederson, Alisson, and Raya in the 2024-2025 season. True, though his accuracy was slightly behind Ederson's level.
so when it comes to
Respect
passing,
is good.
Onana, when not passing,
Is
ball
good.
playing, Onana is not a
Is
bad keeper.
good.
He's a top keeper
Is
in the
good.
world.
Is good.
So Onana
Actually, he's
saying
the
that,
best. He's the best. Actually, I'll say he's the best. From
yeah,
those stats, he's the
from
best.
the
The
start,
only the only
bro,
the only difference is that Edison is more accurate.
he's more
But in terms
accurate
of
than him.
passes, he makes more.
And let me tell
Just
you something. Let me tell you something. If you put, and you guys, this is a wild take. This is a wild take, but listen to
yeah,
this. If you put
yeah,
Onana in Man
yeah.
City, Onana will look like a better keeper than he looks like now at United
Actually, you're right.
because he's behind reasonable defenders.
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
he can
Actually.
make
Yeah.
basic saves, and
Save
his
when
distribution is
when
not bad,
necessary, he will make the saves.
right? Onana to me is a second choice keeper for Man
Yeah.
City. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He should be a second choice
Yeah.
keeper for Man City. Yeah, starting keeper Ederson, second choice Onana. Ederson leaves, Onana replaces Ederson. That's how it typically should be. If Pep really wants ball playing keepers, Onana should have been on Pep's
Yeah.
radar.
Yeah.
Right? Onana went
Yeah.
to United because he wants to do the ball playing thing for Ten Hag, which Ten Hag
Oh yes,
ultimately,
yes, yes,
I
yes,
don't
yes.
really think Ten Hag really did much ball
Use
playing.
ball playing because
He
of
just
the
did tactics.
defenders he has.
Ten Hag had to change all his tactics, and he did
He
something
threw
completely
him.
different
He,
at the end of the day.
after the loss to Brentford, you had to trade everything in the bin.
And you cannot blame
Right?
Onana for like some of the sometimes the some chances though, but Onana's some chances he should have saved. There's some chances that some goals they've scored Onana that you feel like, guy, you should be saving this. But then at the end of the day, I've
Is
seen
there
some.
much protection?
Yeah, is there
But in
more
this time,
protection sometimes,
yeah,
and I've
yeah,
seen some keepers, concede worse goals. So
yeah.
it's fair. It's fair.
SSB saying he said Onana came from La Masia. All those
Lamasia,
boys are technical. I
really
thought maybe
gifted.
Onana
Onana
was
was
from
not bad.
their academy.
And Onana was not bad in Italy too. Yeah, Onana was not bad.
Yeah,
When we watched Onana in the Champions League,
yeah.
me, you, and everybody at that time, we can't lie. When we thought of top keepers in that competition, Onana came up.
You know what I want to do?
Onana came up. No, no, come on.
What
When we
what's
thought of
the
keepers,
name
he
of
came up.
what's the name of the keeper that Man City wants to buy?
Man City or Man U?
Man City, James Trafford, right?
Oh, James Trafford. Yeah, James Trafford. Okay. I
Okay,
thought you were talking
let's
about
come.
Man U. Yeah.
Let me compare both of them.
James
Onana
Trafford and
versus
Onana.
James in terms of stats, right? So just
Okay.
keep talking.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
Pepe.
So let me drop this. Remember when
Mm,
I told you guys Marcus Rashford to Barcelona is going there as a 9, and he's not going
mm-hmm,
there as a left winger. This even
mm-hmm,
further reinforces my point. Now, you guys listen. Lewandowski feels challenged by the impending arrival of Rashford, and this is Lewandowski's final season with Barcelona, and it's been made known that
mm,
Lewandowski will be getting less play time and they'll be rotating
mm,
him a lot more throughout the entire campaign. So them getting Rashford, they're not getting
mm.
Rashford really as a left winger. Well, Rashford
As a
can play
nine,
they're getting him as a 9. I keep on saying this, guys. They're getting him as a 9.
you actually said it several times. I didn't
Yeah, they
believe.
actually said this. I said it several times. Rashford is coming as a 9. Rashford might play on the left wing. Lewandowski, up front when Lewandowski does play, and Rafinha
Yeah,
maybe playing that 10 and Olmo on the bench. But then
yeah,
there will
yeah.
be games where Rafinha, I feel, based
Mm,
on what I'm seeing, what I'm reading, that
yeah,
Rashford will be playing as a 9 in some games. Olmo will be
yeah,
playing in that 10 position, or whoever they put in that 10. I don't know
yeah.
if all of a sudden Lamine Yamal will start playing in the 10 position, but he's better as a right winger. And then you have Rafinha playing on the left wing. So with what I'm seeing, Lewandowski will be getting less and less minutes in this campaign. So I don't know what's next for Lewa. If
Wow.
he's going
That means
to
he
if he's
has to
going to
leave.
go to another club, Saudi, MLS,
Yes, he has
wherever
to
he's
leave.
going.
He has
But
to leave.
this is the final season for Lewandowski for sure. So
How
what
old is, just out of curiosity, how old is Lewandowski?
I
I'm just
actually don't
curious.
know. How old is
Let me
Lewandowski?
let me check
Mhm.
Lewandowski. So which other things do you have on your list?
That's it. That was actually the last thing. That was the last thing I
On
wanted
your
to talk
list.
about on
Okay.
my side. Yeah, that's the thing I wanted to talk
Okay.
about on my side.
So let me read out he's 36 years old. He's tried. He
This
should retire. He's
and
tried, brother.
MLS Saudi. If you still want to
Go
make
and
the
call
money,
go
but
and collect the
it's up
bag.
to you. It's up to
Please,
you. Once
please,
you want to make the
please,
money and collect the bag, it's
please.
up to you. Yeah. So what are you saying?
So Onana versus James Trafford, right?
Yeah.
Comparing ball playing versus and distribution only. So they are not going to they didn't come. He's not now. ChatGPT is not comparing like what he did for Onana, Ederson, Alisson, and Raya, right? It's just
Yeah.
in terms of I'm just comparing them in terms of ball playing ability and
And
distribution,
distribution. Yeah. Mhm.
right? Passes per 90,
Yeah.
right? Now ChatGPT is only pulling up Onana stats in Man U.
Okay.
Do
Okay.
you get? Which is I think is low.
Mm.
Is low generally because the previous one was comparing Inter and Man U, right? So
Yeah.
passes per 90, 29.
Mm-hmm.
For James Trafford is 22.
Okay.
Then you talk about pass success rates.
Mm-hmm.
For Onana is 88%.
Mm-hmm.
For James Trafford is 72.
Okay.
Right? Out of 31 that James Trafford attempted, only 22 came off good. For Onana out of 33,
Mm-hmm.
29 came off good, right?
Mm-hmm.
A long distribution.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means. Long
Long
distribution.
distribution, right? You're sending it long. You're giving like long balls from the box, maybe.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
Onana is 31% and James Trafford is 33.
Mm-hmm.
Average pass length,
Mm-hmm.
right, is 31.2, 31.2 is equal,
Mm-hmm.
right? Pass accuracy, the same. Distance covered with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
James Trafford has more distance covered with the ball.
So basically,
So
who is better?
so the takeaway is that Onana makes fewer but more accurate passes.
Mhm.
Then you say launches slightly fewer longer balls,
So
excelling in
does it really say which
but
is which
boys
person is
but
better?
he's saying that Onana is better in controlled distribution under pressure than James Trafford. But
They,
James Trafford, but he said, but James Trafford has higher volume of longer, like he attempts longer passes,
but it's
right?
not about attempting
Yeah,
longer passes. It's about the success rate of those passes
accuracy.
under pressure. If you look at the two keepers, what is coming up for me is that it is the word control, right? Who has more
Yeah,
control under pressure? As a
yeah,
team like Man City or a team that possibly teams will want to like rush at you, high press you and stuff in those type of
yeah, yeah,
scenarios, you want a
yeah.
keeper that is controlled under pressure. If not, you make mistakes and you concede. And that is the biggest problem with Sanchez because Sanchez is not controlled under pressure. I bet you if Sanchez plays a high pressing team and Maresca dares tell Chelsea play out of the box, Sanchez will make a mistake
Oh,
and you will
will
score
make a
him.
mistake for sure, for sure,
So if you give me two
for
keepers
sure.
and you tell me one keeper has a lot of control under pressure with their feet, right?
Mm.
I'll take that keeper over the other one. So that's what I'm telling you. Like when I
But
look at Onana,
the other keeper has a decent one to 72%. Although the rest are Onana is 80 something, Ederson is 80 something,
yeah,
Allison is 80 something,
yeah.
Raya is 60 something. So it's
But
even
they don't
better
need
than
that.
Raya.
They don't even need that from Raya because how many times have you seen
Yeah,
Raya give
yeah.
long distribution? It's very few times. If you look at
True,
the way
true. You're right.
Arsenal play, they don't really need that from Raya. But you look at the way City play or Liverpool play, they need that from their keepers. That's why I keep telling you, I feel like Onana should have been a second choice keeper at City, at Man City. That take is actually still valid based on
So
the
yeah,
data.
you're putting this on Guardiola's mind now.
Based on the data, Onana should have
I
been a
hope you
second choice keeper for Pep. If you
true.
want ball
In
playing
my
keepers, how many ball playing keepers are there in the world? People are the
true.
only reason why people are shitting on Onana is because of the mistakes he has made at United, right? A lot of keepers have made mistakes, to be honest.
Mm.
Or
But
at the end of the
maybe
day,
James
ball,
Trafford saves is more than Onana.
in terms of his shot stopping, I know I've not done enough of the eye test to know who's better in terms of who's a better
Let
shot
me
stopper.
compare. Let me get the data. No worry. In terms of shots stopping. I don't know, guys. How do you guys feel about this Xavi Simons to Chelsea? I'm just so skeptical. I know AB loves him so much, but I don't know. Shot
We'll see what happens with
stopping.
Xavi Simons to Chelsea. Chelsea, I
Yeah,
don't really know why you guys. And anyway, you explained that yesterday about the
mm,
amount of attackers you guys need. You guys need nine. I don't
yeah.
necessarily know why you guys want to sign up to nine attackers, but
Attackers.
nobody understands why Chelsea do what they do, right? We just all
Mm,
of a sudden see something happen and we're like, oh, so now that makes sense. Maybe you're buying to sell or you're just buying for reinforcements. It's a long season. I have no
mm.
idea, but I don't want a situation where you have all these players. Anyways, what of Mudrik? What's happening with Mudrik? Is he done now? Is he being sold? Or it's
My
no longer a
brother,
footballer.
he's under a drug stuff. We don't know what is wrong with him.
So we're
We
not sure
don't
what's
know.
going to happen with it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's
So you
probably ended his career.
interesting. So you see,
I have, yeah.
Oh, you have the stats ready?
I have the stats ready for. So
Okay.
comparing Kingsley, comparing James Trafford and Onana in terms of saves, brother, brother, James Trafford is a better keeper. I won't lie to you. I will not lie to
Okay,
you.
saves are more important. Mm.
Anyways, James Trafford was in the championship, but it's
Mhm.
still right. Let me just read out the stats. Goals conceded, right, is 44.
Yeah.
For James Trafford, goals conceded is 16.
Mm-hmm.
His save percent for Onana is 67%. For James Trafford is 84%.
Mm.
He say goals allowed per 90 is 0.36. ChatGPT puts in brackets indicating elite consistency.
For James Trafford.
This is for James Trafford. That's what he put it
Oh.
in brackets. For Onana, I put clean sheets 9, fewest considered in the league behind Liverpool.
Mm.
Right? Then you now talk about expected
But this
versus
this is not this
actual.
is not this is not this stat that you're giving is not fair. Stat is not everything. Do you know why it's not
No,
fair?
but
Why it's not fair? Because you
let
cannot
me read the last
before
one.
before you read the last one, let me just drop this.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
fair with the way they are
Mm.
describing this thing because look at
Why?
Onana's time at United. It's not been great. He's not been great. He definitely would have acquired a lot of bad, had a lot of bad games that would have crushed his stats. So
Mm,
that's why I feel like it's not fair because if you place Onana at that time at
mm,
Inter, if he had gone straight to City as a second choice keeper, this will not be the
mm.
start. He will be more elite than he is now. But anyways, proceed. I'm just putting it out there.
Errors.
Yeah, I knew it was errors. I knew it was errors you're going to. Just like I knew it was errors you're going to. I'm like,
I
the start
like
is
I
not
like
fair.
I
But
like this.
okay,
I
okay. So
like
errors.
this.
How many errors has he made? Mm,
For Nana, I'll read exactly what ChatGPT tells me. See,
mm.
made several high profile mistakes, including 4 errors leading to shots and goals. He now
Okay.
mentioned every way.
Mm-hmm.
That's about maybe 57% in Europe. Error
Yeah.
prone,
So he's error
right?
prone.
He say error prone, strict question, domestic form, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's getting it from Opta analyst, right? All these stats I'm getting, that's where he's pulling it from. Every single thing. It's
Mm-hmm.
comparing, so we can as well go there and compare both of them. For James Trafford, just one error leading to a goal across all matches,
Across
showing
all matches.
remarkable, yes, showing remarkable reliability. That's what ChatGPT says, just in his language,
Wow.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But he says here again that James Trafford is still in the is it mature, is still getting matured, right? Yet showing elite
Yeah.
composure and reliability. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Fair.
So
At the end
yeah,
of the day, I'm going to lean to what AB typically has said on this stream. Stats is
yeah,
not everything. And I don't think stats
true.
is everything in this case. And we all know that there are some players that just this is not in any case related to what we said about the keepers, but we know that there are players that
Yeah.
are just padding stats, right? Scoring a little bit more
Mm,
goals and everything. But at the end of the day, they don't add anything to the team. I just feel like football is a team sport. Onana in a
yeah,
different team that was not United might have performed better. There'll be less
yeah,
pressure to perform. You'll be with a
yeah,
coach that knows what he wants and expects what he wants from him.
yeah.
If you went to a coach like Pep, I feel like
Mm.
there's clear instructions on what he wants you to do and how he wants you to play. So that's just
True.
all I have for me.
Another thing is Zabani now is being linked to go to PSG.
Mm,
Zabani. So
mhm.
now I don't know what's happening. Brentford, Bournemouth. How are they going to cope next season? I
Bournemouth.
feel like that.
Mhm,
Yes, they're the team that has been depleted the most.
mhm. So you're looking
They've
like that
lost.
the team that's up for relegation.
I don't. No, 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 no. Their coach is a good coach,
Yeah, he is.
but
He is. Mm.
you need to replace those people. We've seen this happen before. Remember the former coach of Wolves.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened to Wolves? They had a decent season. Then
Mhm.
what happened? Wolves started to sell off all their good players.
How
Sold
many
Pedro
people did
Neto.
they sell? They
They
sell
sold
Phil
about two
Neto
people. He sold
and
about
who
two
else?
people. I don't know, like about two people. He
Mhm.
sold a midfielder. He sold Pedro Neto. Those were key people,
Mm.
right? And it started to affect them. Now they've sold three defenders. Kepa is not there anymore. Anyways, they have a better keeper than Kepa, which they've signed to replace, so they are safe. But they are going to lose their two main centre backs with Cockers,
Mm.
right? So
It's
I
going to
don't
be
know
tough.
how that.
It's definitely
I
going
don't
to be
know
tough.
how that's going to, like,
Definitely,
how
as we
it's.
get closer to the season, we'll start dropping what we think our Premier League predictions, and what we think is going to happen in the
Yeah.
Prem, and how like teams are going to shape up our top six and or top four team, who we think will win the league, and
Mm.
also the teams that we feel are going to be relegated next season. It's already looking like we've been soft dropping a club. Brentford keeps coming up. Brentford. They might be the club that will go down, but we'll see what
That's
happens
for
at the end of the day.
that's for me. That's for
Mm.
me. You might have your own separate.
I
Everybody in
mean,
the chat
Brentford
will
has
have
been
their own
coming up, and
separate.
what you've been saying is valid. Brentford has been coming up a lot
Right?
with some of the the
So,
loss that they have of Mbeumo, but then I don't think that's enough. And maybe
mm,
Thomas Frank too. That could also impact
yeah,
them, given who their next coach is. But we never can really say until the season starts, right?
yeah. There
Until
was
there was what?
there was a rumor that came out today, and I was like, I'm not sure if this is real, but two outlets carried it, right? So just stay with me. A club showed interest in Kopama,
Mm-hmm.
and they are willing to pay 147 million pounds for him.
Mm-hmm.
Guess that club.
Real Madrid, PSG,
Pounds. Pounds. I said
pounds,
pounds.
pounds. Oh,
Yeah.
City.
City. That's the dumbest thing in football. Dumbest.
They
You
want him
allowed the
back.
bro- you allowed the brother go for 40 million.
Wait,
They
they
want to
actually
sign
want
for.
him back.
That's what two outlets carried. But I don't know how true that is. I don't think Guardiola is too proud. I don't think
Interesting.
he will sign him back. Guardiola is too proud. Never.
He should not go.
He
If he
will
goes to
he
City,
will
Guardiola will just destroy his career. He will
bench
not
him.
play him. He will just keep him on the bench. It's just be revenge by.
Ah, just buy him back to destroy him. Ah, that would be
No,
bad.
no, 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 no. He won't do that. But then I don't think he should go back.
No, but
I don't think he should go
no, he
back.
shouldn't go. Why shouldn't he go back?
You're already the main man at Chelsea. He's the face of this new Chelsea team. If
It can be
you're
the
part of his camp,
yeah,
what will your advice be to Cole Palmer? What will your advice be to him? Your advice be to him.
brother, stay put.
Exactly. It
Mm.
makes no
I'm
sense.
a Chelsea fan, so I'm biased. So brother,
Oh, yeah,
stay
you're a
put.
Chelsea fan. But then, no,
Yeah,
even Chelsea fan or not, if you think about
yeah.
his career in general, what is the point going
Mm.
back to City? What is the
To
plan
City
for
where
you
you
at?
left.
So you'll be competing for minutes with Foden, you'll be competing for minutes with Savinho, so maybe a couple bad games, you go on a drought. Guardiola just like,
He will
you're not
bench
playing
you.
well, just bench you. You need to be in a
Why?
club where you're
Why?
the main man and they allow you do your thing. They allow you do something crazy. The coach is not so
Yeah,
tied into a way he wants to play and stuff like that.
yeah,
Even if Maresca somehow has that kind of quality, he still has some freedom on
mm,
that team. You know?
yeah. I think in Chelsea is a king, right? He's treated as a king.
Yeah.
So I don't think he will get that treatment. Even when he's playing badly, they still use him.
Mhm.
Terribly, they will still use him. They will still use him because you are not sure. You might think he's playing badly, then he does something very crazy.
Yeah.
Right? They are playing. It happens with Salah too. Salah,
Mhm.
you can be complaining about Salah till about 80 minutes. Oh,
And
Salah
then
is this.
just one
Oh,
moment, it takes one moment. Yeah.
he just destroys the other team. That's
Mhm.
how they are, right? So yeah, I just laughed when I read it. I laughed.
Those are special players.
I
Interesting.
laughed. I laughed.
Everybody so far they've been what, three clubs or two clubs linked with Kopama. PSG. The rumors that PSG wanted him.
250 million
250
euros.
million euros. City
Lie.
want him.
Lie. Lie.
I will not be surprised. Again,
Are
Real
you
Madrid
sure?
was Enzo Fernandez that they wanted. It wasn't
Are you sh-
Kopama.
are you sure? Are you sure it's not his agent that is even pushing this thing?
Kopama
Yes, it might be Kopoma's agent.
pushing for what? For him to leave
No,
Chelsea.
pushing all this. No, pushing all these links
Pause out
so
there.
that Chelsea will increase his salary. I don't know. Yes, it can
Oh,
be.
that's smart.
It can be like agents,
Yes,
agent. Don't
man.
trust
Just
those
create
guys.
some
Oh.
media buzz.
No, don't trust those guys. One or two stories out there, and Chelsea will be like,
But for the
oh, okay,
clubs,
okay.
how would they know? How would they know?
They will not know now, but at the end of the day, they will
Salah is
just
the
call it
moment
in first
player. We are not selling Kopama. He's a potential world class. He is. Why will you do that?
potential. Oh, he's world class.
He's not
Anyways,
yet world class. He's potential.
ABO, everybody will argue with me that he's
Elite.
not world class.
He's an elite player.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So yeah, it's
anyways,
crazy. Another thing I saw this news today. What did I see today? I've forgotten what I wanted to say. What was it about now? Oh, it skipped my mind now. Was it about Salah? What was it about? Forgotten what I wanted to say. But in terms of for for Man U now, like for Man U, let's say for Man U, mm, what maybe we just use this to conclude. He said, AB is saying, where will Kopama leave for? Chelsea is in That's true. That's true. We're world champions. You're already at the top. You don't want to start going down the pecking order. You go down to Liverpool, down the pecking order. You go down
curious to
to
see where you guys will finish next season. Keep this up. No, AB, keep this up. All of you Chelsea fans, I'm paying attention to all
what
this.
what
I'm
of
noting
if
all down. If
we
you guys
finish
go
ahead of you?
silent, if you guys
What of if we finish ahead of Liverpool?
it's football, anything is possible, right? Big
It's
yourself up.
possible.
Big your me,
It's possible,
I believe in
right?
excellence. Like, don't worry,
After,
big yourself up. When we get into next
no, we are
season,
not begin. We are not begin.
make sure you have that same world
We are
champion
not begin.
voice.
We are
You
going to
guys
wear
start
our crest. We
making
are not bigging ourselves up. We are
number
humble
one.
people, right?
Everything I've seen on this live, you guys, you find every single
No.
reason to bring up your world
Oh my
champions. That's noted.
God,
Your world champions, you
Kingsley,
noted that.
Kingsley.
The next time,
We didn't force this world champion on ourselves.
fair, fair, fair.
We beat PSG, right? And we were crowned world champions. It's for the
That was
next 4 years.
you guys played that PSG game like it
Eh?
was the last game you guys were ever going to play in
Right?
your
Hey,
life.
see what AB is saying. I like this question. Don't mind all these ups. Heavenly, heaven is lonely. No need to tears. Yes,
Okay. You guys played
yes,
PSG. You guys played PSG like
that's
that
it.
was the last
And
game you ever play in your life.
that's
Imagine
not the
you
last
guys
game.
played PSG like it was the last game you ever played. You
Because
played a lot of
we
effort. Fair.
we
You guys
needed
have
it, right?
become
So
title contenders. Fair.
you
Going
saw
into next
the
season, we'll see where you guys will finish at the end of the day. He saw the work. Oh, I think his camera is done. But anyways, guys, I don't know what's going on with Andy's side, but I think his camera is like down or something like that. But
yeah,
we might
but
have to move into final thoughts and then go off the live. Well, what are your final thoughts?
um, there's a lot of things we talked about today. But I would say, okay, let me just go through everything. For Xavi Simons, I don't know how to feel about Xavi Simons, right? We'll
Mhm.
see if he's good enough. If he's good, fine. There's no harm in him being very good. Good, we'll take it. Bad, I'll say I said so. Right? You go to Liverpool and everyone. We talked about Onana. Should Man City be considering Onana
Mhm.
rather than James Trafford? That might be a more viable option.
I didn't say they should consider Onana. I only said that Onana looks like a second choice City keeper. Don't put me out there saying I said City should.
Okay. Okay, I thought you were saying they should consider him
No, no,
because
no,
brother is currently faking an injury.
no,
He's injured now.
no.
As
I
they
didn't say
put
that.
him
I
on
didn't
the
say that.
transfer list, he became injured that same week with hamstring that put him
Nah,
out
I
till
didn't say
after the
that.
transfer
No.
window closes, right? So Onana, let's leave that one aside. I hope Man you
Mm,
can sign a striker. We hope we can see give Ruben Amorim everything, and let's see the best. What can he do?
mhm,
We've really not answered that question. What can he do? We don't know.
mhm,
You and I don't know. We're just like, oh, he's giving play. We keep giving excuses for him. Rightfully so, they are good excuses in sense that he's not been given the resources, the tools. So how do we know his capability, right?
Mhm.
So we see. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys for joining the stream. AB, SSB, everybody that joined the stream. I appreciate you as always. 6 p.m. CST every single day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're on the way to 3K subscribers. So you guys, please subscribe so we can grow this community, make it bigger and bigger and bigger. So you guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you.
Peace.